So we're back with another trophy highlights here on the Hunter Call the Wild, and let me tell ya, this time we got some really good trophies. Like we're talking some of the best I've gotten on multiplayer these last couple of years even. It's definitely up there. And it's not gonna be as many trophies as usual, but the quality of the trophies is gonna make up for it, trust me. And I'm actually making one last trophy highlights before I make a large tour. I'm planning to make a large tour for 1500 subscribers, so there you got something to look forward to. So that's gonna be pretty big. I haven't done a large tour in a year and 3 months, probably. So a lot has changed. But yeah, no, let's jump into trophy number 1. So we're starting this off with a bang, alright? I was on good old Layton Lakes trying to find a male rare Roosevelt. I was hunting the drink zones. And I fast traveled to an outpost. And on my way to a lake, I immediately see this giant melanistic male blacktail. And if you didn't know, I've been searching for a male rare blacktail for literally years now, because I want to pair it with my albino mountain lion. It's a pretty good multi-mount. You know, I was pretty stressed because I couldn't see him, I couldn't get a shot, there were a lot of players nearby, so I was just desperately trying to get an angle on him. And eventually, I see him feeding a little bit further up on a hill. Dude, this server is so scuffed. I don't know. Like, there's people everywhere. And this guy comes running through. I thought it was a super rare first. Holy. And this guy is shooting. Look at this thing. Like, you can't even imagine how many hours I've spent searching for a big, rare male. And here it is. Holy. We're good. 147. I'm done. I'm done with Blacktail now. Like, even though I have barely gotten any trophies from this, like, multiplayer grind, I have spent so many hours. I'm sure you can hear in the clip that I'm very excited about this trophy, because of how long I've been trying to get it, and, you know, it actually being as big as it is. And it basically means that I never have to hunt Blacktail again, which is very nice. At least not until, like, a great one drops, and I'll have to kill a couple of thousand of them to get a great one. But yeah, no, very, very cool trophy. Definitely one of the best trophies I've gotten this year so far. This next trophy, I would argue, is even more insane than the last one. On my single player map as well, which is kind of crazy considering I've grinded 4,000 pheasants on this map. So what I'm thinking is that it's a respawn. Because I've been in this specific area hundreds of times. But yeah, no, it's an albino level 7 raccoon dog. Absolutely insane. I've heard these are, like, super rare. I decided to chase him, mostly tracking him, trying to get a shot. And it shouldn't be that difficult considering I have the 257 and it should penetrate through the whole damn thing if I do get a decent angle. But then I notice where the tracks are leading is a pretty open area, and all I have to do is to fast travel to a specific outpost and then walk towards him. And sure enough, it works out exactly as planned. And you know, I want him to stop, but for some reason he's walking around in circles for like 4 minutes straight. So eventually I just take the shot and everything goes well. And man, this rare looks good. His eyes are kind of scary, but you know, that's besides the point. He also scored gold, 8.3, not too bad. This will pair perfectly with my white ptarmigan I have in my trophy lodge already. I would say this one is rarer than Blacktail, but as a trophy I do prefer the Blacktail. But yeah, no. An absolutely insane find, especially on my own map. If you are interested in helping me build my community, I highly recommend joining my Discord server. Link will be in the comments and in the description. We usually run comps there, but we've kind of forgot this last couple of weeks. But we'll start running them here soon again. So if you're interested in all that stuff, don't forget to join my Discord. But yeah, back to the video. Of course we can't do a trophy highlights without some waterfowl. I'm still grinding for that full rare duckout multi-mount. I don't know if it's called that. It's the one with 7 different waterfowl species. It's not a rare, but it's not a diamond. We're just gonna skip through this. It's a diamond tufted duck. I have many of these now, but you know, it is a trophy, and I do value trophy birds because of the sheer amount of small plex there is in all lodges pretty much, except the Leighton Lodge. But yeah, no, just another duck diamond. Nothing too special. Speaking of tufted duck diamonds, here's another one. Same thing as last time. I shot him, he died. I go claim him, he makes diamond. A pretty big diamond, I think. Like 20 above the diamond requirement. But yeah, like, when you hunt for these rares, you are gonna get a bunch of diamonds, and yeah, no, here's the result of that. But still cool, I guess. Speaking of waterfowl yet again, we have a level 5 reindeer. These do troll quite often, but it's usually a more non-promising rack. I mean, I had level 5 score like, I don't know, 80 below diamond. It's absolutely absurd. Hopefully they will rework that soon. But this guy was kind of promising. The estimate was pretty nice. 410 to 490, well, 489. I shot him with the 450, which is a pretty weak rifle for these classes. At least on paper. And I mean, I just dropped him. I don't know why that gun is 4 to 7 and not 4 to 8, but I guess it doesn't matter. Surprisingly enough, he does make diamond with a pretty good margin. 446.95. This is my second diamond reindeer, and I've hunted them a lot. These diamonds are not on the level of, let's say, mountain lions or yaks or caper kaleys. But yeah, second diamond reindeer ever. Pretty cool. So this is gonna be our 6th and last trophy. And if you remember from last trophy highlights, we got a level 8 albino brown bear on Meve Taiga. And now I found another one, except this time it's a level 3 female. I think I said last video that I never had to hunt brown bears again, but this is not really that, because I'm hunting reindeer at the same time, so, you know, I wasn't really going for them. But yeah, I shoot her with a 338, she goes down pretty quick. And the albino brown bears aren't really like other albinos. They're a little bit darker at the feet, it's a little bit darker up here in the fur. Yeah, no, they're a little bit different. But yeah, no, albino brown bear number 2, a female though. But still pretty cool and rare. I know I didn't have as many trophies as usual, but I still got a couple of awesome ones, especially finishing 2 very cool multi-mounts. With rares as well, which is insane. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe and click the like button. And yeah, see you next time. Peace.